race fans, welcome back to episode 14 of Full Throttle online, on location at the Hanover Home and Garden Show as we unveil the 2015 ride-along car here. I'm your host, Doug Townsend, and as always joined by owner-operator of Full Throttle Motor Speedway, Gord Bennett. Gord, our first official big outing of the season this year with the ride-along car program here at the Hanover Home and Garden Show.
Yeah, we actually just over the last week we took the car up to Terry Dieters, who does all our sign and lettering stuff around the Speedway, and he took it there and he did some pretty nice colors and stuff to give it a little more pop for the 2015 season. And yeah, so it's definitely appealing, and we're, like I said, we're at the Home and Garden Show, and we're having some fun today. Yeah. Lots of people come through, and it's been a good day.
Yeah, very well attended here, day one, and things are going really great here. The other thing with our two-seater car program also, we've got the other car that's going to be used for the kids' rides. That also is going to get painted up by Terry and Denny Snyder, and more of a kids' theme on that car. So we'll have that one ready to go too in the next few weeks. And as time moves along, practice starts next Saturday, 25th of April. Down at the Speedway there, 1 to 7, $25 a car, and basically all the classes come on down, and we're also going to be doing interviews in the media center.
Yeah, we have the media center, which is the old cottage and payout at the back. Was being transformed to the media center at the Speedway for doing pre-race and post-race interviews for all the drivers, and available to other media forums as well, so we can up our full throttle commitment to all our people that we rebroadcast with. So that's good news for us. And we're also with practice, the track's all swept off and cleaned off and blown off from the Sprint and the Spring 200. It only took 3 weeks to get all the carnage off the Speedway, but yeah, that's all cleaned off, and we're ready to go with that. So yeah, practice is here. I hope we get the weather that we've been having the past week, because it's definitely helped out. And I mean, I would have went racing this weekend. The schedule would have been changed, and we would have been going green. Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyways, on to the next thing.
Next thing we got on the go here is the change that came out in the last couple of weeks with Contingency Connection. And if you're not familiar with that, that's a bonus payout program over and above our weekly payouts at Full Throttle Motor Speedway. Eligible to register drivers at the Speedway, and by running the stickers on your car that you see on the ride-along car here, similar to what we've got on there, you can run those stickers and get extra payouts.
Yeah, so we'll just take a little walk over here, and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. So what you'll see is the stickers all on the side of the car with all the different manufacturers. What we do is we have Contingency Connection has over 125 different sponsors, which will actually give you bonus on top of your payout. It will give you certificates. It will give you all different sorts of bonus, probably product sponsorship and stuff like that, to the tune of $100,000, which is a ton of money up and above what we're already giving out this season. So anyways, if you run it and you're registered at Full Throttle Motor Speedway, you will be eligible for these things. You do not have to run them, but the top finishing car with these emblems on, and we're giving stuff out every single week. So make sure you run this products on, stickers and stuff on the car.
Also, again, with the Contingency Connection, we've got the weekly over and above payouts on that. But the other thing with Contingency Connection too is they're also in on some of the bonus awards at the end of the year too. They're going to be a big part of our banquet at the end of the year at the Speedway, and they're going to have a lot of swag and jackets and different things to give away on that also. So then we're into first week of racing is coming really quick too. 1st of May, just around the corner, 2 weeks away now. And a full slate. I mean, junior late models, the fun stocks, super trucks, mini stocks, winged modifieds, street stocks, crazy trains. Everybody, we'll see how many how many guys got things ready for the 1st of May. See how many. I know there's been a lot of action on Facebook the last week or so, a lot of pictures and stuff, but we'll get them out there.
Yeah, I'm. Some of the classes are building classes this year. So, like the truck class, for instance, we're not sure how many trucks are going to be showing up at the start of the year, but as the year progresses and at the end of the year, moving into our 3-year plan. See, that's the thing with the rules at the Speedway. They're locked in for 3 years in all the classes. So what you see, guys are either transforming or getting into more economical classes that are at the Speedway under our rules package. Now, they can run under the other tracks under our rule package, but we've gone to the point to make sure that people can afford to come and race at our Speedway. So, yeah. The wing modifieds. Now, that's a perfect example. The wing modifieds were the 4-cylinder pro modifieds that you would see in the past. Now, this year, we've added a wing to the top, to the roof of them, and we've also allowed stock V6s. So if, I know a couple of them, they put like $300 junkyard motors into these cars, and we want to see how they're going to kind of work over as time goes. Like they have the stock injection, the whole 9 yards, probably turn them about 5,500 RPM, and we want to see how these things last, and that's a feature of racing. These are race cars with cheap motors in them, and everything will evolve as it goes. What you see now and what you see in 3 years will be a little bit different, but it's a great starting point for what we're trying to do at the Speedway.
Yep. And then once we get through the first weekend, May 1st, then we're into our first doubleheader weekend, May 8th and 9th, with our regular Friday night program on May 8th. And then Saturday, that's our first Super Saturday with the Lucas Oil Sportsmen coming in for their 100-lapper. We've got the Lucas Oil Sportsman Series in for their initial race of the season and their season-ending points race also. So those are going to be some great Super Saturdays. And also with the Lucas Oil Sportsman Series this year, they're also broadcast live on Racetime Radio. So we'll have Racetime Radio also at the Speedway this year doing that stuff. And then we've made some changes too a little bit with the admission price this year.
Well, what we've done is we standardized our admissions at the Speedway. So it doesn't matter if it's a Friday night or a Saturday night special. Any racing night that you come to the Speedway, it's $13 for 11 and older, $10 or $2 for 10 and under. So it's $13 if you fill the seat and $2 at the gate. Now, Doug will tell you the additional bonus that we have.
Yeah, also with that, so we say $13 at the gate and $2 at the gate. With our new launch of our website this week, we've also got the ability on there to do ticket sales online now. So if you want to go online and purchase your tickets, you can do that. That $13 ticket now drops down to an $11 ticket, and the kids will be free. So, you know, it's a great economical way to get in and make it a family event and do all that. And we're making the racing affordable for the racers also.
And back to the website, I know Brett Ferris and Steve Robertson have been working real hard on this website to make it very professional and interactive with all our Full Throttle Nation. So kudos to them on their hard work on getting that up and running. It's still, we have a lot more to do with it, but it's up and it's usable and it shows where we're moving in the future. So great job to them, and hope everybody enjoys what we've done so far and what we're doing moving forward.
Yeah, as Gord said, you know, a lot of the stuff that we're working on is still, we got to remember, it hasn't been a year yet since you bought the place. So we've come a long way, and we've got a lot of stuff still to do, and everything is just moving ahead, though, in the right direction there. So again, practice weekend next Saturday, 1 to 7 at the Speedway, $25 for a car. There's no charge for anybody coming to watch, and we'll have a concession stand open for anybody who wants to purchase something to eat. First night is May 1st at 7:30.
And also the two-seater rides starting after practice every Wednesday from the afternoon until dusk. We're doing $10 a lap, so you'll be able to get in this bad boy behind me there, and we'll get a ride around on the Speedway. So if you have Father's Day, Mother's Day, people that you can't buy, hard to buy for, hey, buy them some laps and come and have some fun out at Full Throttle Motor Speedway on a Wednesday night. On a Saturday night or Friday night on race nights, you'll be able to 3 lucky patrons will be able to win rides at intermission. So we do that as every event that we have through the season for the adults and for kids. And we also have the Denny with the Project Chat Champion. The car's gone through a facelift over the winter, and it should be ready for the May 1st event as well. So we should have all 3 two-seaters ready to rock and roll, and the Speedway. We're doing a lot of stuff as we go. You won't see everything. It won't be all done for May 1st, but we will carry on through the season. We have a 5-year plan, and then the 5-year plan will turn into a 10-year plan. We'll never be done with this. So anyways, enjoy what we're presenting and come out and have some economical fun.
All right, and on that note, I think we'll wrap it up for episode 14 of Full Throttle Online. As I am your host, Doug Townsend, as always joined by Gord Bennett. And from the Hanover Home and Garden Show, this has been a Full Throttle production.